Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How are you guys all doing? I hope you're all having a great start to your day. Guys, I'm going to bring you the Nicehash OS. It was just announced 12 hours ago as of making this video. They said, for closed beta testers, you are invited to try our latest new product, Nicehash OS, or in short, NHOS. NHOS is a Linux-based operating system which loads from USB flash drive and runs from computer memory. It contains all tools and drivers needed to bring your mining machine to life. Log in to test.nicehash.com and navigate to Rig Manager and add a new rig. Okay, so we're going to go through all that, guys. I've never done this before. We're going to go through it from start to finish and see how it works. I got a rig with a GTX 1060 on it, GTX 1070, sorry, on it right now. You probably can see two other cards on there, but they're not plugged in. They're little Quadro KP2000s or something. And I got the kilowatt below to show how much watt it is. So we'll turn that on later. But in the meantime, guys, my whole reasoning of doing this is because a lot of you have told me today to make a video about it, and I'm going to make a video about it. You guys gave me a lot of support on the last Nicehash video that I made, the new Nicehash mining platform and exchange testnet. You guys gave me a lot of likes and no dislikes. I thought I was going to get a lot of dislikes because it was Nicehash, but apparently all of you guys are dirty Nicehash miners. So props to you guys. I'm making this video for you. Let's get to it. I'm excited. Let's do this. Nicehash OS. Doesn't that sound like Simple Mining OS or Hive OS? You know, Kudo OS. You know, everyone's copying the name and then their OS part at the end. So that's I guess, you know, you can't copyright that or that kind of thing. Anyways, guys, so we're on test.nicehash.com. In order to log in, guys, you need to have a closed beta account. I signed up for the beta testing account a long time ago, like a couple weeks ago, I think a month ago or so. And yeah, so we're going to log in. And boom, we're in. So now we want to go, they said to go to navigate to Rig Manager. Okay, so close that. Where's Rig Manager? Here, Rig Manager. And then we got to go to add a new rig. Okay, so add a new rig here. By the way, I haven't played around since the last video I did for Nicehash, so I've been meaning to get back to the Nicehash, their new platform, and test it out again, see if they fixed a few things. But I'm excited to try this new Nicehash OS. So basically another Linux dedicated mining operating system like Simple Mining or Hive OS. So okay, so before the last video I did the Nicehash Miner Legacy, and now we're going to try the large scale miners Nicehash OS, Advanced Linux-based mining operating system for mining farms. Let's click on that. Let's click on download. So it's about a 392 megabyte file, and it looks like they got a manual. So let's go through that. Oh, would you look at that? Wow, this is nice. Nicehash OS beta user guide. All right, I'm gonna blow it up a little bit so you guys can see. Wow, this is a nice manual. Holy smoke. Okay, well, I'm pretty impressed by Nicehash here. They have a pretty elaborate manual and nice little setup guide here. Okay, well, let's go through it. I don't know how to do this, but of course, it's probably similar to like Hive OS installation or the SMOS. You're just burning it on a USB or a SSD or whatever. Okay, Nicehash OS quick setup guide. Below is a list of steps to get NHOS up and running. Download Nicehash OS image, so we did that. Flash the downloaded Nicehash OS image to a USB flash drive. Update Nicehash OS configuration file with your data. Okay, detailed setup guide. Prerequisites, there are no special prerequisites. Okay. Just skimming through, guys. Nicehash OS is an operating system which loads from USB flash drive and runs from computer memory. It contains all the tools and drivers needed to bring your mining machine to life. Okay, they read that already. Creating the Nicehash OS flash drive. Okay, so there are 2 steps required to create a fully functional Nicehash OS flash drive. To be honest, guys, right now I really like the formatting of their manual. It's pretty slick. It's pretty nice. Compared to the other manuals I've seen from like Hive OS or Kudo OS, this is pretty nice. This is pretty slick. Okay, create a USB flash drive, create an operating system. Okay, so in this test, guys, I'm just gonna use I have a blank SSD. I'm just gonna put it on there. Okay, you update the OS. Update the Nicehash OS configuration file with your data. Detailed instructions are available on how to configure Nicehash OS page. Okay, let's see. Now I've used a valid configuration, initial Nicehash. Okay, finish. At this point, you should have everything prepared to start using Nicehash OS. All you need to do now is plug Nicehash OS flash drive into your mining machine and turn it on. Okay, let's do it. So let's use, okay, so they got some prerequisites here, what software to burn it on. You can use a flash drive with at least 512 megabytes of space. Okay, well, I'm going to use a 250 gig SSD here. Install software for writing USB flash drive. So we're going to use Etcher, and it looks like they have a recommended Etcher here as well. Download the image. I did that. Okay, so let's open up my Etcher here, and Balena Etcher. Okay, let's do it. Select the image. Go to the downloads page. So here is the NHOS 1.0 beta testnet. Double click on that. Select the drive. I'm gonna select my 240 gig Kingston SSD right here. Hit continue and flash. Continue. Okay, so while that's going, guys, let's keep reading the manual here. If you prefer to use command line tools instead, there are 3 simple steps. Nope, we're not going to use command line tools, so skip all that. Okay, how to configure Nicehash OS. Okay. What you will need. Here's a list of preconditions that met before you can proceed. Computer with one of the following operating systems: Windows, Mac OS, or Linux. Nicehash OS flash drive. Text editor you are familiar with. Any text editor is fine as long as it does not modify the file format being edited. Okay, interesting. Nicehash OS configuration. The Nicehash OS flash drive is divided into 2 partitions, System and NHOS, where NHOS partition contains the configuration data for the system to operate correctly. Yada, yada, yada. There you will find a single configuration file named configuration.txt. Okay, so they got a pretty elaborate, explanation of all this. I wish it was a little bit simpler on their manual. They could have just, told me to change a certain thing in configuration.txt. I believe, Hive OS has that, pretty straightforward, but it's pretty thorough. They're pretty thorough that they have all this information here with the different text editors. Okay, next up, let's keep going here. So to modify Nicehash configuration, open this configuration file with your preferred file editor. So in my case, I'm just going to open it with Notepad. And okay, so here the configuration is divided into sections: rig, access, and network. All the sections contain configuration entries which are named to be as self-explanatory as possible. The BTC address is the only mandatory information that needs to be present in the configuration, and it is in part of the rig section, while access and network sections can be left empty or removed from the configuration file if not needed. Okay, so all we have to do is add in the BTC address basically, and that's gonna go under here between these 2 quotations right here, I'm assuming. Okay, let's just see how. Okay, flash is complete, guys. So let's close that. And let's see, do we see Do we see my drive here? I don't see. I probably have to unplug it and plug it back in. So let's do that now. I'm going to unplug it here and plug it back in. By the way, guys, I'm using this. This is a StarTech USB 3.0 to, oh, there it is, to 2.5 inch SATA 3 hard drive adapter. So this is this adapter cable. I'm able to flash my SSD easily with Windows, and yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty handy. So in case you guys need to burn ISO on an SSD and whatnot. Okay, guys. So we saw earlier this thing came up. So we got the configuration.txt, which is pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Now, I'm just going to read through the part here. Rig. This section is used to configure Nicehash OS mining feature. BTC, your Nicehash BTC address, mandatory. And then your worker and group, that is all optional. So I'm just going to do the BTC address and see what happens. So let's edit it. We're going to edit it with Notepad. There it is. Opens up in Notepad. And we need our... Here, I'm going to open it up side by side here. We need the, I'm gonna close this. We need our Bitcoin address. So here it is. This is the testnet. You guys can copy it and mine to it if you want. Thank you very much. Paste that in. File, save, close that, and I think that's it. Now let's see. Access. This section is used to configure SSH. Public key optional. Yeah, I don't care about that. If you guys want to do that, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that leaves the option you can SSH into it remotely if you want. That's pretty cool. Okay, next, this section, network. This section is used to configure mining network settings. There is only wireless configuration entry here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I didn't notice that. Let's open that back up. They have a wireless and SSID and key on the last part here. So if you got a wireless adapter and you'd like to join your Wi-Fi with this Nicehash OS, you can add it right here and your key here. WPA or WPA2. Awesome. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow, I think that's a first. I've never seen HiveOS or anyone else do that yet. So props to Nicehash OS. Damn, I'm pretty impressed by their manual, guys. I don't know about you, but this looks pretty sick. Okay, so all right, that's it. So we're gonna eject this drive here. There's no eject, so we're just I'm just making sure the Bitcoin address is there. Okay, let me close that. And let me close this, and no rig's connected yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna unplug it here, and we are gonna plug it in. So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just turned on the machine. As you can see, it's showing about 47 watts idle right now. And you know what? I'm going to get a little light here to make it brighter. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so 50 watts. Okay, so it must be going into the Nicehash OS right now. And we'll see if something pops up here. I want to know how fast it is. As I'm talking to you guys, it's been about 40 seconds so far since boot time. And let's just read through the manual a little bit more here. Prerequisites. Access to mining machine running Nicehash OS. Keyboard monitor connected to the mining machine. Oh, okay. Local access. Okay, so this is just to access the machine locally if I wanted to. If I didn't do the other things before. So that we don't need to worry about. Bug reporting, don't need to worry about. And that's the end of the manual. So pretty elaborate manual, guys. Pretty nice. Props to Nicehash. This is pretty elaborate. I like that. That's pretty thorough. I like that. Awesome. Okay, so it's been about a minute and 30 seconds, and boom, we show a one inactive rig. So this is the GTX 1070 from Zotac, just one card connected to this rig. And how do we go about adding or editing this rig? I have not sure. Okay, so we go to Rig Manager. Okay, I'm just gonna close this guy so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, what's going on here? I'm doing this all brand new, guys. I have absolutely no idea how to use this. So what you guys are seeing are exactly what I'm seeing for the first time. Okay, so how do we go about editing or changing stuff here? Okay, so we can rename the rig here. Rig name, let's just call it Zotac GTX 1070. Save. Okay, so we gave it a name. Obviously it's not mining yet because do I have to set anything? Wallets, do I have my wallets here? Okay, so my wallets are already here. We want to, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna click on this play button. Start mining. Okay, so it's benchmarking. Okay, so I'm gonna get the rig back up here. Okay, so you guys can see the wattage is going up, 250 watts. Okay, one thing I am kind of worried about is that I don't want to run the card at 100% power limit. Now, where do I go about setting up the power limit to this card? Let's see here. Okay, so I can hear it. The fans are spinning up right now, and it's mining. Okay, I see medium power, low power mode, high power mode. Interesting. Interesting. Version info, rename, rig details. Okay. Okay, so we can see a bit more information here, but nothing yet because it's just benchmarking. Let's see here. We'll see how long it benchmarks. It's already been like a minute or so. So here's my Bitcoin address that I used, and it attached to the mining rig already. So yeah, okay. Well, I don't see anything here, guys, to like change the overclocks. I guess that's a setting. Oh, okay. I just hovered over this. So okay, it says on this temperature setting here, it says low power mode will set the TDP to the lowest possible setting. This depends entirely on your GPU model. Medium power mode will set the TDP in between the low and high TDP. High power mode will set the TDP to 100. Okay, so that is a good call. I'm going to change that to, let's just do medium. So I'm assuming that's going to be about 70 power limit. Oh, okay, you know what? I just saw an error. I think I have to stop mining. Okay. Oh, okay. So as we can see, as the wattage went down, it stopped mining. So it is stopped. I'm going to change the TDP to low. At least one power mode setting failed. Okay, I'm getting that error. At least one power setting mode failed. What does that mean? Let's set to high. Nope, still failed. Medium, at least one power mode setting still failed. Okay, so that must be a bug. That's okay. We're gonna continue the benchmarking. I'm assuming the benchmarking is gonna go through a lot of algorithms, guys. So I will let that go. I don't want to wait too long, but let's just look around a bit more through the Nicehash, the new Nicehash web GUI here, the new platform. So far, I really like the layout. It's a bit daunting. Like there's a lot of information, and it could be better optimized, but obviously they're in beta. And I do like the dashboard part where it shows the active rigs and the inactive rig part where we were setting up our rig. So That's a nice distinguished part. You can see offline, inactive and active, as well as there's a start all rigs or stop all rigs. That's pretty neat. Wallets, I don't have any transactions obviously, and no active orders because I'm not a person that buys hash power and whatnot. Recent activity. Okay, so yeah, interesting that there's no real way to change the overclock on your rig. I'm assuming they're gonna be adding that in the future, but as you guys can see, there's no way, there's no part here to change your overclock on the rigs. So take that as you will. That's, of course, they're in beta. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let this benchmark, and I will come back when it's finished. Thanks, guys. It's still benchmarking, guys. It's been about, I would say, 10 minutes now. The wattages, the power keeps going down back to 50 and then up to like 170 and 250. I believe it's going through a lot of algorithms. So I'll be back. I'll let it keep going. All right, guys, it just finished and now it says mining. I have absolutely no idea what it's mining, but it's doing something. I would love to figure out how to change what I'm mining. As you can see, it's only taking 181 watts right now. And we can see that there's just no way to... okay. So I can see what it's mining now. I looked at the rig details, so device details, and now we can see GTX 1070, and it's mining Grin Kuckaroo 29, and oh, it's having a lot of rejected speed, I think. And it's mining to EU, which is not cool because I'm in the NA, North America, so it should be mining to USA somewhere. Is there any way for me to change that? Guys, Nicehash, please? Can I change that? Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, so far it's pretty cool how it's just auto mining. Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to change. Oh no, it's English. Maybe there's no way for me to, I have to change my whatchamacallit, location. But there's no way. Expand all items, create new group, collapse all items, manage rig notifications. Yeah, it's just mining here, guys. And it looks like we're getting a lot of rejected shares. It's still at 183. We're getting a 0.6233 graphs per second rejected shares. And it's still on Kuckaroo. Okay, no, it says here, Grin Kuckaroo 29, 4.619999 graphs. But I don't see any accepted shares yet. What's the profitability right now? Can't tell. Let's see here. Maybe I just have to give it a bit. Obviously, this is very new, obviously, so it's gonna have some quirks, I'm assuming. But there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. So far, I mean, it looks cool, but we're missing a lot of things like overclocking the card, overclocking the having the ability to change the power limits, core, memory, and whatnot. So yeah, it's not in my settings. And here, wallets, there's no settings here for that. Exchange, nope. Mining, add new rig, nope. Yeah, so really there's not very much options right now. No overclocking. You can't choose. There's nowhere to choose your hash, your algorithm that you want to mine. It's obviously it benchmarked the coins, all the coins, and it's gonna mine the coin that's the most profitable, which makes sense because this is Nicehash. What are we talking about, right, guys? Come on, this is Nicehash. They're gonna benchmark everything and then I'll just automatically go. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of Nicehash, right? I mean, that's the same with, I would say, like Kudo Miner, Kudo OS, but with Hive OS and Simple Mining, it's different because you get to choose your own miner and put in your own wallets and all that stuff. I'm sure you can do that here, put in your own wallets and stuff. But the main thing about Nicehash, it seems, is that they want it to be very easy for the people, just plug in a USB and you don't have to have an SSD or anything. But in my case, I used an SSD. But just in my thinking here, Nicehash wants to make it easy for you so you don't have to choose the algorithm. It'll just mine the coin that's profitable, obviously, and convert whatever the most profitable coin that's on the marketplace that people are buying, and you will get more BTC from that. So, and in my case right now, it's TBTC. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'm guessing, yeah, it's not showing any of my TBTC 24-hour right now. It is showing the graphs, 4.63. Let me refresh it here, see if it does anything. And click on the rig. And yeah, no, it's showing rejected speed, which is interesting. So yeah, obviously there's a lot of bugs right now and all that kind of stuff. So let me know what you guys think. This was pretty fun to do. And if you guys enjoy this kind of video, please let me know. If you guys want me to test out other things with Nicehash OS or something else or another mining program, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I love comments, guys. I love reading all the comments. Please leave a comment about your opinion, your experience, something you don't like about Nicehash or something you do like about Nicehash, or any other mining programs out there that you recommend. I'd love to know. This is why I make these kind of videos for the community, just to showcase what's out there right now and the newest stuff and some news. I make videos about pretty much anything, and I make a video every day for you guys. So anyways, on that note, guys, I appreciate all of you. Let me know what you think and smash that like button, of course, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.